What is up, YouTube? It's your boy SmackNPie here. Welcome to our final part of the Q&A recap series. I cannot believe, ladies and gentlemen, that it took us this long and we are here finally. I thought this series was never gonna end, but here we are with the final part. Part 8, endings and the sequel. Yes, Dark Deception 2 updates, because we got a bunch of them. So without wasting any more time, boys, let us jump into it. So we're gonna start off with the thing that we ended with in the last video, and that was chapter 5 theories have been weak from all of us. Vince said that the theories that he's seen, they have not gotten it accurately in terms of, endings, in terms of the characters who will survive and how the story is going to move forward in Dark Deception 2. Of course, that final part, nobody can get it right because we haven't even got the ending, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen, by revealing that Vince said that yes, there is a Dark Deception 2 arc, which cannot be revealed at the moment because it plays off in the canon ending of Dark Deception Chapter 5. We will have some time to theorize before we get an answer to that. How long? A week, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I might not saying this right, but okay, let me try to put it in the other way. We will get more details and information on Dark Deception 2 a week after the release of Chapter 5. So once we get Chapter 5, and once we see the events unfolding in the canon ending of Chapter 5, because, there's a canon ending and there are other endings, but only canon ending matters. So we'll learn where the Dark Deception franchise is heading towards, Dark Deception 2 in specific, and then we'll get more info on that a week after Chapter 5. Vince revealed that it is bigger and it is far more ambitious. We keep hearing the word ambitious when it comes to Chapter 5 because everything we've played up until Chapter 4, even with the Enhanced Plus that is coming soon, it's just Chapter 5 is going to be humongous, right? It's going to be magnificent. And even then, that is just going to be a teaser, a trailer for what Glowstick Entertainment is hoping that Dark Deception 2 will be. So, of course, it's not going to be called Dark Deception 2, but I kind of hope it does. Anyways, he revealed that the name is not, they're still working on the name. They have not gotten an official title for Dark Deception 2 at the moment. And then he also revealed that Dark Deception 2 official teaser, it will go soon, means it will be released soon after Chapter 5. I think I just mentioned we're going to get some information on Dark Deception 2 a week after Chapter 5. I think around that time, a week or two, we will finally get Dark Deception 2. Because just like once Chapter 4 dropped, a couple days later, I think a week later, we got official Chapter 5 stuff. So, and then we had a long silence. So it's not confirmed whether it's going to be the name reveal or it's going to be the logo reveal, but there will be something related to Dark Deception 2. Just know Dark Deception 2 is the working title. It's not the confirmed title, just like Bandit 3 is a working title. It's not official, what I'm saying? It was also revealed that yes, there is some sort of post-credit scene. Now, he didn't reveal much, but it was revealed that there will be something like secret, some cutscene after post-credit scene, something. And the reason he can't even give hint as to what kind of stuff we're going to see because it ties directly to Dark Deception 2. He also revealed that it is crazy. It's like a 10. If we put it on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 10 of crazy stuff in it. So it ties in directly to Dark Deception 2. That's why you will not hear anything related to the ending or even close to it from either teasers, trailers, voice lines. Nothing is going to give away the ending or where the story is heading towards in Dark Deception 2. And again, it does not have a title yet. Then it was also revealed, probably a sad news, but one that we all saw coming after what has happened and transpired over the reaction of community and the development of both Chapter 4 and 5, that Dark Deception 2, the sequel, probably, they say might, I say probably, it's not gonna have chapters system. At the moment, Vince is still debating. He's still, thinking whether he should have a chapter system or he should just ditch it completely. I think a while ago, he did give the example to Bendy and the Dark Revival. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But he also said that if for some reason they decided that yes, it makes sense for Dark Deception 2 to have some chapters or episodes, it will not be more than 3. It will be 3. If it needs some time, if it needs more chapters, it's gonna be 4 at max. 5 is never gonna happen. So they're hoping that if we do get chapter system, which is probably we're gonna just say 90% it's not gonna happen, but if it does happen, it's probably gonna be 3 chapters at max. 4 maybe, but like each chapter is gonna have far more content like what you're seeing in Super Dark Deception. Then let's pivot a little bit more. It was also revealed that physical collector edition is still coming. We reported that, I believe, a year ago at this point. So it is still coming. It's still in the works. One normal physical release, which has, disc and whatnot. And then there's a collector's edition, which has stuff that I, mentioned in that year ago video. You can check that out on my channel. With everything that's going on around with PlayStation and Xbox, especially Xbox, I do wonder if we are going to get an Xbox disc physical release. It's probably going to be like a deluxe edition where you get the disc, but when you open it, you don't have the CD disc. You just have the code in it. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see when we get to that bridge. We'll cross it when we get there. It was also revealed, and these are the final few points, ladies and gentlemen, that the first trailer for Chapter 5 is a big one. We know that there's only like 2 trailers at max, maybe 3, but even that third one is probably going to be like a teaser of what we've already seen. So first trailer is going to be one because it's the first that everybody's going to see for Chapter 5, right? He also revealed, and we talked about this in the previous, like there are some cool people involved, special guests. So that trailer is going to be important, and it's going to, again, not going to spoil much, but it's going to be a big one in terms of setting the tone, hype, and anticipation for Chapter 5. And then there's going to be another trailer. So one for the hype trailer, and one which will be the week of the release. So only 2 trailers at the moment. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the final thing I want to talk about is 2025 is big for Chapter 5. And for Dark Deception as a whole, because it sets the tone. Chapter 5 is ambitious. It's gonna release in 2025. We hope so. But Vince did tweet it out and said 2025 is gonna be a big year for Dark Deception because it's gonna be a new journey, new stuff outside of Chapter 5, right? And stuff that will blow our minds. Some announcements that are coming in 2025. He said a new franchise? Are we seeing a potential Bloober Team kind of moment where they did Silent Hill 2 remake and then immediately after they announced their brand new horror game, Chronos, I believe? I'm super excited for that. I'm into it, bro. If y'all watched my previous videos, Close to Get wants I wanted to say especially and specifically, so I'm just getting confused and mixed up. Specifically Vince, he said always he wanted to he always wanted to make a mature title under Glowstick Entertainment, so we might get to see that after Chapter 5. He might already be working on it in secret. We might actually learn about it for the first time with Chapter 5. So 2025 is a big year. I hope at the top of my list, I hope that there's a movie / and or a series, whether it be animation or live action, most probably animation announcement, a deal somewhat signed, hopefully some meeting and whatnot, a conversation, because I need that at the moment after Chapter 5. Like once Chapter 5 is out, yeah, we all know we're getting Dark Deception 2, but the thing I really want in this franchise, it's an animated show, where we can tackle some things in this dark realm outside of the Doug Hauser and Beers story, but involving Malik, and, involving Doug and Beers and Agatha as cameos. But more onto that when we do get close to the release of the book, which we'll talk about in the next video, where we have some more information. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a blast. We took way too long for this series, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to apologize. Fandom Game Awards is coming soon. I would like to apologize. There's going to be a separate video on that as well. Susu for more 100k. I hope by the next year, same time next year, like around December, we cross 100k. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. 100k Susu for more. I'll see you next one.